she said they broke up. They unfollowed each other on Instagram. The whole internet declared it over. 50 Cent was already laughing. And then, at midnight, in Washington, D.C., Cardi B walked out of a nightclub in a purple bandage dress and got straight into Stefon Diggs' white sports car. Together, alone, driving off into the night. So are they back together? Or is something else going on here that nobody is telling us? Because this story has so many twists. A paternity bombshell, a fake photo scandal, a Super Bowl breakup, and a baby in the middle of all of it that I genuinely do not know where to start. Let's go. Let's go back to the beginning of the drama. February 9th, 2026. Super Bowl LX. New England Patriots versus Seattle Seahawks. Stefon Diggs, wide receiver for the Patriots, is playing the biggest game of his career, and Cardi B is in the stadium. Their baby boy was born just 3 months earlier in November 2025. This was supposed to be their moment. Just days before the Super Bowl, reporters asked Diggs if Cardi was going to get an engagement ring after the game. He smiled and said, "It's on the agenda, maybe. I gotta get mine first, though." A proposal. He was talking about proposing. Days before everything fell apart, the Patriots lost, 29-13. And within hours of that final whistle, both Cardi and Stefon had unfollowed each other on Instagram. Entertainment Tonight confirmed the breakup the very next day. Now here is where 50 Cent walks in. Because the moment this breakup went public, Curtis Jackson was already on Instagram with a photo of Cardi and Diggs side by side. No caption needed, just the image, letting the whole world do the math. Super Bowl lost, Cardi gone. One night, 2 losses. The post exploded online, drawing millions of views in hours, turning what could have been a quiet breakup into a full public spectacle. And here is the first unanswered question. 50 Cent posted that within hours of the breakup news dropping. How did he know so fast? Does 50 have a source inside their circle? Or was he just watching and waiting for the moment to pounce? Because the timing was too perfect, way too perfect. Comment below. Do you think 50 Cent knew before the public did? Because I have a theory, and I want to see if you agree. But now here is where this story gets much more complicated. Because the breakup was not just about the Super Bowl loss. There was something else, something bigger, a paternity bombshell. According to a detailed relationship timeline, the main reason for their split was a combination of trust issues following a paternity test bombshell, confirming Stefon had fathered another child. Let that sink in. Cardi had just had his baby in November 2025, and then a paternity test revealed he had fathered another child with someone else during their relationship, while Cardi was pregnant. This is not a Super Bowl breakup. This is a betrayal breakup. And the Super Bowl was just the moment it finally became public. But here is loophole number 1. Neither Cardi nor Stefon has ever directly confirmed this paternity story publicly. It came from sources, from timelines, from people close to the situation. So the question is, if this paternity bombshell is the real reason, why has nobody said it out loud? What are they protecting? Or who? And then, just when everyone thought this was finished, a fake photo appeared online. An alleged picture of Stefon Diggs with Taylor Frankie Paul, the reality TV star from Mormon Wives whose Bachelorette season got canceled after a domestic violence video went viral. The internet absolutely lost it. People were calling Stefon out everywhere. Screenshots were flying. The discourse was chaotic. However, the photo was fake. The viral post originated from an ex account identified as a parody. But here is loophole number 2. The photo was fake, but the damage was done. Because once people see something, even after it is debunked, it lives in their heads. And the fact that someone created a fake photo linking Stefon to a scandal-heavy reality TV star right in the middle of his breakup from Cardi is not random. Someone wanted that narrative out there. Who and why? Now, April 8th, 2026, Washington, D.C. Capital One Arena, Cardi B's Little Miss Drama Tour. Stefon was seen dancing with his mom, Stefon Diggs, during Cardi's show. After the concert, Stefon and Cardi were seen leaving the after-party at Throw Social together. Cardi reportedly got into the passenger seat of Diggs' white sports car after speaking to him outside the club. They then drove off together, 2 months after a confirmed breakup, at midnight, in his car, together. And here is the question everyone is screaming. Are they back together? Or is this just two people who share a baby trying to figure out their situation quietly, away from the cameras? Because those are very different things. And nobody, not Cardi, not Stefon, not their reps, has said a single word about what this actually means. E! News reached out to both their representatives. Neither responded. Now here is what I find most interesting about this whole situation. Cardi B named her current tour the Little Miss Drama Tour. She named it that before any of this breakup drama happened, before the Super Bowl, before the paternity bombshell went public, before 50 Cent's Instagram post. Did she know something was coming? Was she preparing for exactly this moment, where her personal life would become the biggest drama of the tour? Or is it just a coincidence that the woman whose tour is called Little Miss Drama is currently living in the most dramatic romantic situation of her life? I do not think anything Cardi B does is a coincidence. And I think that tour name is telling us something. Drop a comment. Do you think they are back together for real? Or is this just co-parenting? And do you think Cardi knew this drama was coming when she named that tour? Because the comments section has been wild on this one, and I want your take specifically. Here is the full picture right now. Cardi and Stefon broke up in February after the Super Bowl loss and reportedly a paternity bombshell. 50 Cent immediately mocked them publicly. A fake photo tried to link Stefon to another woman and got debunked. Then in April, Stefon showed up to her concert, danced with his mom, and left with Cardi at midnight in his car. Neither of them has confirmed anything. Their reps are silent, and the whole world is watching. As of now, their official status is completely unconfirmed. That means we are all waiting. And with Cardi's tour still running and Stefon's NFL offseason ongoing, there are plenty more opportunities for something to happen publicly, good or bad. Subscribe right now, because this story is moving fast, and the next update, whenever it comes, is going to be huge. You do not want to miss it.